I'm self-doubt. That is my big issue.
Okay.
And fear.
It is for so many. You're not alone. Okay, so I'm going to go in and see what I notice with you. And the interesting thing is that we can have the same issue, but it can show up in so many different ways. So we'll see how it shows up for you.
Okay.
And for you, I'm saying that it's more of a second. We have a little bit of echo again.
Michelle, I went ahead and put you on mute while Andrea's talking.
Okay. For you, Michelle, I'm noticing that it's more of a second chakra issue. And okay. Sometimes I work with parts of us that develop, inner children aspects of personalities. And sometimes I work with energies that we've attracted to us that are not, that we've usually, whether it's a part of our personality or an energy that we've attracted to us, it's always for a reason. It's always because we feel it supports us in some way. And it does do that on some level. But because you're calling in, we know that it's not supporting you anymore, and that you're noticing that you have that self-doubt and fear. And I'd like your permission to release that particular energy that you have attracted to you, and see if that's okay to do. You can.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so when I release these, it's usually a bigger release, so we'll see. So I'd like to get some information about what we're releasing so that
okay.
you know what it was there in relation to and why it was there, and so that you can then follow up with some kind of work to support yourself so that you're not needing it to be there. And I have no idea what your age is, but I'm guessing it might have been there since you were about 35. Now, hopefully we're not going to find out you're 20 years old and I'm way off base, but do you want to say how old you are?
Yes, I'm 51.
Okay. All right. So at least to be in the ballpark. So it seems to me like it's something you've had with you for about that long, since you were about 35 years old. And I'm sensing it's in relation to your something to do with your work, or what you've wanted to do for work or didn't want to do for work. I'll get more information as I go in. Seems like that you have not been doing work that really supports you and your soul and sharing your gifts with the world, and that it was there to keep you doing what you've been doing because of the fear and the self-doubt, and didn't want you to express, didn't want you to end up with whatever you feared might happen if you really followed, what you love to do and your instincts and your joy. So that's what we're going to be clearing, releasing. And there's a lot of energy to this that we're releasing. A lot of, it in itself, like it's showed up in resistance. It's been the resistance to you really being connected to your creativity, your joy, your love, and doing what you want to do. So this is going to be a powerful shift for you in releasing this. So we've released the energy, but there's a sub-personality or an aspect of you, which is the part that holds that fear or self-doubt, which is what kind of brought it in, that we really need to release along with it. Cool. All right. I'm just going to hold on for a second. And we're just going to do a little work on that second chakra, the structure of it, actually replacing. It seems like it's kind of worn out. And that'll, as you nurture it, as you really think about what would really honor you, what would be your joy, your passion, your love, even if you don't make a move immediately, that, just give yourself the permission to think about it and to allow that possibility. That will really help that strengthen and help you consider what it is that you want to do. So just honor that aspect of yourself. Are you still live with us, Michelle? Are you able? Okay.
That was amazing. Thank you.
What did you notice?
I had like a tingling sensation right through my whole body. And then I did feel the emptiness in my second chakra. And I'm starting to feel a bit lightheaded.
Great.
Yeah, so it was a big shift.
Wonderful. Well, I'd love to hear from you. You could send me an email about how things are for you. Thank you so much for calling in, for contacting me. We may or we may not have time for questions, but I am open to questions after the fact. My contact information at my website is alignyourenergy.com. You can find me on Facebook under my name or by going to facebook.com/alignyourenergy. And on Twitter, you can find me at twitter.com/alignyourenergy.